I think that we were just jumping on a trend. You know, all this remix stuff is really just the record company's attempt to further rape the public, to make them buy something that they have already. I didn't like the idea. I didn't want to do it, but I'm just one voice in this band, not all four. I think it's very exciting, actually. Time passes so quickly in the studio, whereas on tour, it never passes. Yeah, if you're drunk or high, it's great. If you like mud and shit and, you know, pissing behind the bus, it's great. It's great for the fans, you know. I do it because it's part of my job. I don't like to do it, but I think that we owe the fans something. And I hate to sound like a capitalistic pig, but our fans are paying our bills. And I think that we owe it to them and, you know, come over here and try to give them some real low-quality music. With these festivals, there was so much waiting around. Everyone thinks it's great. It's like one big party. It's not a big party, especially if you've ever eaten the food that they serve at these festivals. You spend your party in the bathroom on the toilet. Club gigs, simply because it's more intimate with the audience. I can look people in the eye, and I can see who's throwing things at me. This way I have a little talk with them after the show's over. Which I think is really good for the fans, because it's this way seems to open up minds a little bit, you know, since kids are going to be at a festival 2-3 days. They have no choice but to hear the bands that are on stage. And sometimes you don't think you're going to like a band, but you do wind up liking them. So it works out really good for everyone. That's actually hard for me to answer because I don't really get to speak to fans too much. At the festivals, there is such a wall between what goes on backstage and the audience. You can never interact with people. We'll finish up here next, I believe next Saturday in Budapest. And then we're going home for a while. And we really need some time off before we kill each other. You know, because when you're in a band, it's like being married to 3 other people, in this case. And as you know, all men are slobs. And so, you know, like on the tour bus, they never pick the seat up. They always piss on the seat. And there's a little, like, pool at the bottom under the toilet where the piss goes back and forth with the bus. So we do have an indoor pool on our bus. My pleasure.